Hello there, fellow gaming minions. Welcome back to my channel. It's been over a month since I've actually uploaded my last video, minus the attempts of me making a live stream, apart from those. Welcome back. I'm the greatest video gamer in the multiverse. It's great to see you guys and gals, pardon me, again. Now, question, it's kind of for another vlog. Can you play video games before your time? Now, regardless of how you answer that yes or no, right? I'm probably thinking, probably or not really. But regardless of how you answer that, I've got my 2 cents. And can I play games before my time? Easily, the answer to that is yes. I absolutely can, and I have. So, now, I'm from the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Not really so great with the way the country is right now, racism, knife crime, stupid idiots, a law along this country. Anyway, playing games before my time was an interesting experience. It's interesting because, you get to be introduced to these games that you've missed out on, and that they're partly a piece of gaming history, of course, because anything that's created by devs in the gaming world, introduced to us gamers across the globe, it's always going to be part of history. Because at one point in time, what was modern is now retro. When you think about it, the PlayStation 5 will be retro. Maybe the PlayStation 6 will be. Think about it, of course it will. But we're focusing on the games before our time. Going back to the past before we were born. So, I'm a 90s kid, right? I'm a 90s baby through and through. So when I was growing up playing video games, and I was playing on a PlayStation 2, and I had this, the Atari Anthology disc, I was really happy to actually see and witness that these other games before my time, I was actually playing on the Atari games. I was like, wow, interesting. They were primitive, but that didn't bother me. Primitive by design, because at the time, the video games were like what they are right now. So yes, they were before my time, and I really, really do enjoy playing them. Because a different time, different era, different design, different controls, different gameplay, different genres at the time, and it's just really amazing how you can actually have a look at the evolution of video games from let's say from the Magnavox Odyssey to the Ataris, to your arcades, to your ZX Spectrums, your Amigas, your Commodore 64s, your Nintendo Entertainment Systems, your SNESes, your Sega Mega Drives, the Sega Game Gear, the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, it's just great. So before my time, the oldest console I've got in my collection is in fact the Nintendo Entertainment System. The good old NES, as it's called. And it's kind of hard playing this on an actual modern TV because of the way the lead works with the TV and everything. But thanks to the Wii channel, I think it was the virtual channel or something like that, I forgot what it was called. Thanks to things like that where you can actually play games from our past, for those of you that grew up in the 70s or the 80s, but we're talking about games specifically with this one. This was like Nintendo games, so you could play on the NES and things like that. Games like that. That was brilliant. Playing these old games, it just works wonders for my heart, my experience. It makes me appreciate them gaming so much more. Why? Because, like I said, different times, different parts of history, they learn to evolve through the times, and I really do love playing on games before my time. It's a fantastic experience. I think the oldest piece of kit I've actually played on is the BBC Micro. Now, I played on that at the Gaming Museum up in Sheffield, right? So, for those of you that watched my channel recently, or for those of you who don't know about this, I went to a gaming museum, I video recorded it, and made sure there was no copyright music, because I've got a bit of copyright strike last time because of my video, which was stupid, didn't give me a chance to take it down. Thank you, YouTube, thank you very much. Making sure that was cut out this time. So yeah, I played on BBC Micro, never played it before. It's one of those you have to use a keyboard to type in the commands and things. I have no idea how that even worked. but I was really enjoying myself with it. I was like, how am I meant to work this? All this before my time. People who grew up in the 80s, who actually played on this, would actually know how to probably deal with it, because they probably had it with the instructions. It was a brand new piece of kit and whatnot. Good stuff, man. We're just talking about retro games, man. It's just awesome, man. Awesome, good stuff. I love gaming, but I really love retro games. Even games I've never played before. Really look forward to the experience of actually playing these games, you know, and I look forward to playing them all as much as I can. Like a Pokemon trainer, I want to catch them all, you know, before I sadly pass away in how many years to come, I don't know. But I don't need to get a bit, you know, teary-eyed on this channel. But yes, can you play games before your time, fellow gaming minions? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're new around here, in case you want to be up to date with my channel. I upload all sorts of content, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit niche with the retro stuff, a little bit of modern, keeping my modern audiences interesting as well. So, I'm Dr. Virtual, the greatest gamer in the multiverse. You take good care of yourselves. I look forward to hearing from you, and may retro gaming live on. Hello gaming minions, thank you for watching today's video. Fancy owning some awesome Dr. Virtual merch? Then please hop on over to the site's store. The link will be in the description, and thank you ever so much for your kind support. You won't like this drink. It's called Rio Tropical for a reason. You're not going to like it. You'll hate it, trust me.